This is the Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. Today we're going to take a look here at natural gas, and we'll take a little look here at crude oil. The EIA report came out today at 10:30 for crude oil, and it confirmed what the API did yesterday. There was draws right across the board in crude and big draw in gasoline and distillates and in Cushing here. So this is getting really bullish here going into the summer driving. Now, I'll have all those numbers posted for you here later when we go a little bit more in depth. I'll probably be right around the 5 o'clock area. But right now, we're going to take a look here at natty gas and crude, and we'll see what's going on. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now you can see we put in, again, another lower low, okay? So when we were way up here, I was pointing out two key levels if it does sell off, okay? First one was right here. This is the gap, okay? That was sitting at 1.71, and then here was the fill. This is sitting at 1.66. Now today's low was 1.65, okay? So again, if we lose that, then what we want to do is come over to your next level. That's sitting at 1.649. So 1.65, you are pretty much right there. Again, now if that's lost, then we come to the top of this candle. You have 1.63. And then what we do is we come over to the bottom there. You have a 1.59, and then we have 1.58. And then you have your big retest here going on at 1.52. So basically what you do is you just put your charts on all different time frames. This is an hourly and 4-hour chart. We're going to look at other ones here, but always look for these gaps in the fills because those are just like a magnet to a fridge. They just want to hit those levels, okay? So once it blew past that, then we just look for the next level, and then we look for the next level all the way on down here, okay, until we can get a retest and we can find a bottom. Right now, we're just stair-stepping all the way on down, and you can see here these key resistant levels here. Those are your key resistance levels will be your SMA simple moving averages, okay? So basically you have your 8 here, the blue, your 21 right there, okay? You have your 50-day in the green, and then we have your 100-day, and then we have your 200 SMA. Those are your key levels, and then your other levels of support will be your candlesticks, your high, low, and closing numbers. But you can see here on your 8 SMA here, just right on a downslide. See, 21 downslide. 50-day rolled over, 21 days going over. The only one that's sitting here so far is that 100-day. But really, on the upside, you got to get right back above this 1.71. Then you can hit the 1.75. Then you can aim for that price channel, which is 1.84. And then right above that is sitting that 200-day at 1.85. But you can see how strong that these simple moving averages are. Where you look at it, boom, right into it, couldn't get through. Same way with the 21-day, okay? So you rail it up, but where'd it go? Right to the 21. Okay, boom, right on down. So now we got to see here, as long as you have prices below that 8-day, that's never good. So what you want to watch here is watch today's low. That's that 1.653. If that is lost, we'll come over here, 1.649, and then 1.63. And then we have 1.59, 1.58. That's what we're going to be looking for. Now, you can see on the hourly chart, it just stair-stepped all the way down. It just could not get above. Now, even when we had this rally going on here, you got to the high of 1.84 level, but you notice when you did the retest, you had 1.82. See that double top? Okay, you never want to see that where you have a high and then a lower high. As soon as you see that, that's coming right on down, and that's exactly what we're doing. So right now here, we're above the 8, so that's what you want to hold, and then you can also retest it. But you got to get back above that 21-day, then you can hit the 50-day, the 100-day, and move right on up. All right, let's take a look here at another set of charts. Okay, here we have your tick chart here, and then we have your 1, your 5, and your 15-minute. Now, you can see here, there's that 1.65. It rallied up here, and then we're just kind of rolling up here very slowly like, okay? So I actually had one scalp so far in UNG, and I had one scalp in KOLD. Now, KOLD, I got 3 points out of that, and UNG, I got, what did I get on that? Okay, oh yeah, I got 20 cents so far out of UNG, but I'm trading 5,000 shares. So I just look at this chart here. When it comes down here, you normally don't want to buy that bottom, but you can buy this area right here on like the retest, and then it runs up. Now, this is putting in a nice stair-stepping here. You can see where it's going to a higher high. So now what I'm watching is that 1.69 level here. So I'm looking for another scalp here, but I'm going to see the high today was 1520 on the UNG. So if we can get back above that, then I'll take a possible another scalp here to go higher. But we got to see. I'm not going to rush it. Crude oil today was a trade. I mean, I'm still long the crude oil. I already scalped it twice here on the UCO. Really good trading on that there. Okay, so now the technology is selling off here today. Nvidia looks like it lost everything that had yesterday. But again, always remember this very, very simple rule. Okay, so if the market is down on Monday, then you get turned around Tuesday like we had yesterday, and the market ripped higher. Then Wednesday usually is a down day, and then we have to see how the rest of the week. Now, again, if you have an up day on Monday, then you want to sell that because then you have turnaround Tuesday to the downside. So always remember that. So here we have a 5-minute chart here. So you can see where the bottom was, and then it came up here 1.65 and then made 1.66. Okay, so then made a little higher high, and then you can rally right on up here. So you can look at these charts here and see what time frame is best that suits your needs. Sometimes it's the one, if you want to spread the trade out a little bit, you can use like a 15-minute chart here, or a 4-hour, 1 hour, or 4-hour chart, or whatever you feel comfortable with. But right now, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. Okay, so here we have a daily. Okay, so realistically, if you're scalping trades, which are basically day trades, like what I do here a lot of times, but I also do long. I do long trades. I got stocks that I've held now for years. Okay, I also do swing trades, for a week, 2 weeks, something like that. And then I always do scalp trades, which are day trades, every day for cash flow. Okay, so if you start on Monday and you make X amount of dollars, and on Tuesday X amount of dollars, by the time you get to Friday, you're going to say, "Wow, I got a big pile of X amount of dollars here." You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it for that cash flow every week. And then you can have other stock that have dividend plays and all this kind of stuff. But if you break it up into 3 categories, then that's always the good stuff. Now, technology is what I'm holding long. That's all that good stuff, okay? Like your Microsoft and your Meta, and your Amazon. But I scalped that TQQ. I didn't do it today because I just didn't see anything as of right now here. But we'll have to see by the end of the day. Still a lot of day left. Okay, so what we're looking for here is we set this low again here today. So I don't like this. Once we can't get through this 8 SMA, see where it went? Right into the 8. See where it went? Right into the 8. And then when it closed below this 21 day, that's never good. And then what we have here, when you look at these candles, low, lower low, lower low. That's a kiss of death, okay? That's just like here, unless you're going short, okay? So I scalped the KO day here so far here. I don't know if I'll be getting back into it, but we'll have to see here because you're getting, we can come down lower, but for me, it's just a daily trade. I just take the money and boom, get out of there, okay? Especially on natural gas, seasonality, and the whole 9 yards going on. So what you want to watch on the downside, again, just watch this 1.65 3 here, because we're right in the support area 1.67, 1.66. So you're right there at that support level. And then your next, obviously, is going to be this 1.63. And then we can just, ratchet all the way on down here. But, from the upside here, look at today's high. That's going to be a key. That's going to be 1.717. And then right above that here, you got that 1.75. You got to get back above this 21 SMA here. Then you can hit that 8 SMA. But what I don't like, see how the 8 SMA is coming on down? Now, it hasn't crossed below it yet, but she's not looking too good here. And your 21-day on a downslide, 50 downslide, 100 downslide, even your 200-day now here is looking ass ugly. Okay, so really what you got to do is you got to get back above this 21-day to go higher, back above that 8-day to go higher, and then we have to get, this is going to be the key level at basically 1.90. Okay, that is key, just like what it was here. Okay, this was last week's candle on this weekly chart. Boom, right into it. Couldn't go, but I pointed that out. If you can't, then she's going to go lower, and now she's going lower. So let the charts tell you where it's going to go. But if you can get above that key level there, then we can follow the candles back up. So then we have that 2.0. Okay, then we have your 2.12. You have that 2.168. There's your gap, and then there's your fill. Okay, so just like we have here, this is the top of this candle, a little bit higher than that one, but that's your gap, and then there's your fill. Okay, so, but realistically, watch this 21-day. You got to get back above that. You have to get back above that 8-day, and we have to find some kind of a bottom. This is not what you want because it comes just like this. What you need to do is have a candle like this. Okay, basically, that's a red dog candle. I know it looks green, but they call it a red dog candle. What it does is it comes down lower, and everybody says, okay, I'm going to jump on the short. This is going right down to that 1.44 retest, and then it just reverses and blasts right on up here higher and goes right into that 8 SMA here. So this is the kind of candle that you always look at. These are big reversal candles here that can take it to the upside. Right now, this is the same scenario as this. Don't see anything. It's just a scalper's market. So if you're scalping, day trading, you know what I'm saying, then you can make money like I'm doing, because I don't care which way it goes, up or down. It means nothing to a guy like me. But I'm just saying, watch these red candles. Ugly. See this? Ugly. Until we can get a reversal and get that back up there, she's going to just probably work itself lower, maybe even retest 1.52. All right. Now, let's take a look here at crude oil. Okay, crude oil, just the opposite of what natural gas is doing. See this nice rounded bottom all the way through here? Nice. But see, this is what you want right here. You have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, bullish. Bottom left, upper right. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Now, here's your neckline coming right across. So this is where we run into a little bit of a resistance level. So let's take a look here. Today's high, we had a high of 79.73. Okay, that's so far. But see, I pointed out this morning here, and for the last I don't know how many weeks, watch this key level here. Okay, so what you have is 79.62. We have 79.49, 79.52. This is the level, and then today at the 79.73. This is the very, very crucial resistant level. Okay, if you can get through that, then we can go up to the next level, which would be the top of this candle, 79.99, and then we can work yourself up to here, 80.41, 80.67, and then your big retest. Okay, so we had this box that we were trading right here. Okay, the old box key. Your top was the top of that candle, 79.29. Now we move the box up. So this is your low now, 76.79, and this is your high. So we just trade this box here, okay, all the way up. So we're going to see if it can rally up here by the end of the week here. And basically what we're going to looking for is, if it does rally up, what is it going to do when it hits that 80.85? Is it going to blast up, or is it going to do like this here, where you smash up and then come right back down again? This is the key. But right now you have a trading range. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days so far into this box area. Again, if you can get above that 80, 85, clearly, like we had here. Okay, so when this dropped, see this big ass red candle? Okay, this was like a 4-point move, clearly down. And then what do we have? Bear flag. Okay, bear flag, bear flag, until we broke out again. So when you see these bear flags, okay, like what you have here, okay, you always want to watch possible bear flag here. But you notice that it went higher than the top of that candle, which negates that bear flag pattern. Then she went higher. Okay, so always watch that when you see a big red candle like this, and then it runs up like 3 in a row green, but you can't get higher than that. That's a classic bear flag, and boom, where to go? Right down again. Okay, so now we got to see what's going to happen at that 80.85 level if it gets there this week. If it does, then we just look to the left of your chart here. You got 81.05, you have 82.24, and then we have 82.83, and then this is the candle we're looking for, this 83.60. Just bring that price channel right there, right across. That's the candle we're looking for. The next one is we'll look to the top of this candle, 85.90. That's the next level, and then we just follow the levels right on up. Because as these price channels go down, the other side of it is perfect for going for resistance, going back up again. Okay, you see how that works? Real nice. So these are price channels. Put those on the charts. Look how easy it is to see. Okay, you say, box, what the hell is this guy talking about? Well, now you can see the old box. You see what I'm saying? You can see it when you have these price channels coming right across. So now we just have to see exactly what we're going to do. Now, on the downside, you want to watch that 8 SMA. This is going to be very key on a closing basis. That's at 78.61. That's what you need to hold, okay? And then what we have right below it is we have the 21-day, which is now above the 200-day. That's sitting at 78.18. And then we look for this old 200 here. I can't even get it up here. Let me see here. All right. And let me see. There we go. 78.05. That's the next level. So you really need to hold all them on a closing basis. Okay. So when you look at this pattern here, watch that 8 SMA on the downside, 78.62. This 21 day, 70.18. And then your 200 day at 78.05. Crucial levels. If those are lost, you follow the bottom candle, 77.57. Come here, 77.35, 4, and then we come right here, 76.79. Okay, so this is your support levels here once your 8, 21 day, 200 day is lost. But we're looking pretty good here. See, on the second box level, well, it looks like we're holding pretty much. Now, just because you come down, but you need, as long as you're closing above, that's the key, right around that 200 SMA and that 21 day. Very nice this is looking. So we're going to see if this is going to run up or what we're going to do. Now, your RSI looking good. Your MACD here looks like it wants to curl right back up again. Nice. This MACD here on your weekly looking very nice. Now, here on the weekly, oh yeah, that's what you want to see. Above that 77.83, above this 77.39, and above the 21 day for the week. Very nice. This is your resistance you're looking at, 80.67. If you can break out of this level here, okay, if you can break out above that, this is the candle we're looking for, 80.67, and then 80.85, which is basically this candle and that candle. That's what we're looking for. So right now here, this is looking very bullish, coming right around here. Nice series of higher lows. So we got to see here, if it keeps running, watch that 80.85. We'll see what it does at that time, okay? All right, I'll have more for you on the old crude ski and natty gas here. Later today, it'll be about 5 o'clock there. And I have all the EAA numbers there posted for you, and all your support and resistance levels. Okay, thanks for watching.